Alright, I see that streamer bot wants to actually work. That's nice. It's been out of commission for a little bit. Anyway, hi. What's on the upside, people? My name is Bella Sunrises. Today we're playing Trails of Cold Steel 3, where last time we finished up Chapter 2 and not Chapter 3. We finished Chapter 2, and we are now moving into our next free day. A lot of nonsense happened in Crossbell, but we gained the respect and gratitude of Lloyd, and I think that's all that really matters in the end. Probably. I'm gonna see how long I stream today. I did have work today, so I am a little tired, but we'll see. I also have we have raid today, right? It's Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. So we have raid today, so that also means I'm probably not going to stream a full 4 hours. Because that will be too much. I'm gonna try to go for at least 2. And then see if I want to squeeze a third one in, but that's my goal right now. And I think we're just gonna go for it. Let me click it. There we go. Oh, kind of it. I know. Very nice of it to actually to actually work. All anybody wants in a post-Crossbow world wants is the support and approval of Lloyd Fannings. Yeah. Yeah. It's the only thing that truly mattered out of that whole chapter. We got that fist bump from Lloyd. The acting to oh hi, Eustace. Talking to Pat Attack.
I see. So Marquis Rogner will be absent as well. I take it this means House High Arms will be the only one of the 4 great houses in attendance.
Would that it were different. For all of his faults, Marquis Rogner is a man of principle.
Getting Lloyd's approval would fix me. I think it would fix anybody.
Which makes his continuing house arrest for his actions during the Civil War all the more unfortunate.
I mean, at least he was a bro about it, you know? At least he was honorable about it, Marquis Rogner.
One can't be too careful with a man who can lead his own militia.
That's fair.
Though compared to the Governor General of Crossbell, he's a mere child playing with toys.
Eustace.
I like that Patrick's also getting along with Eustace.
Sorry, just idle thoughts. By the by, what kind of man is this Marquis Ballard?
Every bit the man the rumors make him out to be. Foolhardy and greedy, but dangerously savvy when it comes to matters of personal gain.
Oh, like my dad.
I can't even imagine how his presence will disrupt our conference. And I'm unfortunate enough to be his caretaker.
Well, with your father there, I can't imagine he'll be too much of a terror. Marquis High Arms tends to have a sobering effect on people.
You have the least problematic of all the 4 houses.
Very true. My father does not suffer fools gladly. But after the recent incidents in Crossbell and Sutherland, there's no telling what to expect. You would do well to exercise caution yourself.
You hardly need to remind me. Besides, I'm going to be among people I trust.
That's right. I suppose the conference does overlap with the branch campus's field exercises.
Conveniently.
Something else for me to look forward to. It will be a pleasure to see Class 1's former rivals reunited after all.
His haircut is so unfortunate.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Ah, yes, let her in.
Right this way, young lady.
Thanks.
Oh. Yeah, Eustace Million fun times.
Long time no see.
Hello, Milliam. You're a little late.
Hey, it's not my fault it takes so long to get approved. Why do I need to get permission every time I want to see you anyway?
The reason should be obvious, given each of our positions.
Boo!
Hey! Dodging's no fair.
Sometimes I fear you'll never learn. You're 15 now, aren't you?
So?
Would it kill you to act a bit more ladylike?
No, stop that.
Lammy! Think fast!
Oh, hell.
No.
Gotcha!
Get off me! You can't just jump on someone in an outfit like that.
Oh, you want to compare fashion notes, Mr. Fancy Haircut?
His haircut's the
Fine,
same.
if it keeps you from getting any more wrinkles.
Just get off.
I love them so much. I'm glad he's chilled out a bit. But it's still himself.
Now this is good! Every bit as tasty as the pancakes Tilly and I had earlier.
That was months
the
ago.
Children in town are starting to act more like you. Why do I get the feeling you've been teaching them?
Well, we have been hanging out a little. Every time I come visit you, I get to know them a little better.
Controller! We can't keep doing this every stream.
They're all really good kids.
It messes with my headphones.
That they are. So what if she was artificially created? She's just like any other girl.
Oh, you know that part now, huh?
Aside from her complaints about not getting taller anyway.
Look at him caring.
Something on your mind?
Not at all. So, how are things on your end? As for me, my schedule remains unchanged.
So what if she's fake? She's still my little sister.
All right. Even with all the crazy stuff that's happened, I should be good to go. Are you excited? You and me going on vacation.
Vacation!
I suppose the place is so pretty that it would feel like a vacation, even if we're walking into what is essentially a carnival of villainy.
You got away with words, Eustace. I just wish I had access to more information, even if most of the classified stuff is just about nobles and the Bracer Guild.
I wouldn't worry about it. That's standard operating procedure for the intelligence division. Though, I imagine your status as an Ironblood gets you more leeway than others.
Still, if I had the same clearance as Lecter, I could be so much more helpful to everyone from Class 7. Reen, Halisa, and Machias seem to have it especially tough.
Yeah?
Bea and Sarah, though, I think they can take care of themselves.
You don't have to worry about taking care of any of us. Besides, the fact that you're a part of Class 7 means so much more to us than any political favor you could offer.
I mean, but the political favors help, because we keep getting into it.
I'm giving you another hug.
Another hug.
No, you are not.
Wait, what's that sound?
I'm like the other late arrival to our class.
Ah, it must be Class 7 related. I wonder what happened.
No way.
Could it be?
Could it be what?
Been a while,
Oh,
Eustace.
hey! Gaius is alive! We were a little bit worried about that.
Oh, and Milliam is with you too.
Gaius!
Good to know he's still up. The entertainment city. Because I couldn't go to the entertainment district of Crossbow. Oh no.
Wow, they're really going at it.
That sounds like Shirley. Yep.
I figured Needhog would be good, but the other guys are no slouches themselves. Betcha they'll give us a pretty good fight.
They've both been in shambles ever since the Civil War. The dragon lost its head. And as for the other group...
Why does Garrett sound like Batman?
Guess this makes it a fight neither side can afford to lose. I'd like to have a battle with a certain someone myself.
You wouldn't be talking about little old me now, would you?
Oh, hey.
Easy now, Blitz. I'm unarmed, see? I should be the one on edge here.
Sorry, but I'd rather not take any chances.
Fair enough.
Not with someone who can go toe-to-toe with Lord Balder.
Aw, lighten up. Can't you relax around an old drinking buddy?
I think Daddy might be the only person who could drink with you and not be nervous. That said... This is pretty weird. I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own eyes. And now you're here. Does this have something to do with that cool purple shadow thing?
His own divine thing.
Who can say? Seriously, though, you don't really want to start a fight in a place like this, do you? The two of you against little old me? I'd have zero chance of winning.
Stop that.
You're real funny, old man. But I get it. We're all just observers this time. So, once you get things squared away with your business, come pay us a visit. We'll be waiting.
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
Really had me sweating there. Old man like me wouldn't stand a chance against all that youthful exuberance.
Just materializes a whole cigar.
Don't you think?
Oh, who else is here? Oh, Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
I'm just talking to myself. Don't let it spook you. The Colonel, your dad, took good care of me back in the day.
Colonel.
Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes. By the way, I meant to thank you for taking care of Fee. Chasing us from battlefield to battlefield's all well and good, but raising that kid right is what really matters, even if you're practically a kid yourself.
Everyone keeps jumping off cliffs.
Yikes. That was just like 3 years ago. Colonel. I haven't heard that in a while. Bloody Shirley. No, the Sanguine Ogre. She had to have noticed me too. I've been off the front lines for too long. Meanwhile, Fee's been picking up skill after skill. I'm really starting to feel my age.
Hey, it happens.
Wait, what am I saying? I'm only 27. Well, almost 28.
Hey, it happens.
Either way, I'm too young to be old.
Fair.
Okay, Sarah, focus. We've got two of the strongest Jaeger corps, the dragons and these Jaegers in purple, battling it out.
Does this count as red hair? Because I consider this purple hair.
One way or another, things are gonna come to a head. For me and for the kids. And you know, even if he is a far cry from the Viscount, I have to admit, the Jaeger King is a real fox.
Sarah. Unsurprising, but still. I just feel like they're She can't thirst after every single one, surely. Oh,
Well, someone's early for a change. Basking in its glory? Even I was surprised when I first saw it.
Yeah. I hear there's another one in a place called Nord.
That is correct.
Yes, just about the same size, too. Even though it's a very different shape. Wait, is something bothering you?
No. I don't sense any power within this thing. It's nothing but a shell. Just makes me wonder where the insides went.
Insides?
The other
Sorry
two.
we're late.
Have you been a good girl, Jubilee?
Took you too long enough.
I said sorry. Oh, the almighty conflagration is with you.
My, are we interrupting something intimate?
Don't even joke about that. I would never. Especially not with some lazy, irresponsible bum like him.
Never is right. No man could ever sway a little lord's pet like her.
Why are you guys getting so defensive
Well,
for?
aside from maybe that Ashen kid, isn't he your type?
Oh.
Dear me.
Absolutely
Lamau.
not. And what do you mean, Lord's pet?
Now she's getting real defensive.
If anything, Mick Byrne, you don't have enough respect for the Anguis.
I guess that makes two of us.
Man, it's a whole reunion, huh? Everyone's here.
It's you.
It has been a while, fool.
When was the last time? The Crossbell incident?
I believe so. Though we've all been busy roaming across the continent, so I won't hold it against you. With that, all of us who were stationed to the west are here. Except Shirley, that is.
Yeah, the crazy ogre chick's off getting a read on the front lines.
The thought of her off on her own scares me a little. But we have preparations to make.
Hey, no, what's up?
Before our beautiful and proud Lord arrives.
There's no need for that.
Oh.
My lord.
I didn't expect you to arrive so early.
Hey, it's
My
been
lord.
some years.
I'm so glad you're here. I didn't think I would get to see you so soon.
Man, she really is just a fangirl, huh?
Nor did I. I thought we had several days left to wait.
I mean, he's just kind of around this particular time. Thank you for the
Change
resub.
among the Anguis?
Yes, the Oathbreaker and Lady Mariabelle decided to take on Arteria.
Oh? Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna be a showdown, is what that's gonna
And
be.
the professor completed the final ion earlier than planned.
Sounds like he's been working hard.
He probably didn't like what happened to his last one.
Yeah, I bet.
Ah, Campanella and McBurn. How long has it been? About a year?
I'm sorry, is his shoes also his pants? No, they're different. It's the way it
Sounds
just like
about right.
connects to each other. I was like, huh? But no, they're separate.
Still wearing that clunky helmet of yours, I see. There's a nice breeze right now, so why don't you take it off?
McBurn! How dare you say that to our Lord?
Now, Duvalie. He's no subject of mine. Since we're ahead of schedule, why don't we have a little duel?
Let's fight.
If you can manage to tear this helm from my head, I'll be able to feel the lovely breeze you mentioned.
Nah, I'm good. Not because I think I'll lose, but because I don't think I can actually win. Just like all of our other fights.
What?
You're right. Although, The outcomes may have been different had you taken my sword lessons more seriously.
Maybe if you actually learned how to fight me.
Damn it, don't treat me like I'm Louve.
Just what is their relationship?
Mentor-mentee is what I gathered. I don't think it's that hard.
Now let us begin.
Interesting.
The third of our experiments to reclaim the Phantasmal Blaze plan. To determine whether or not a vessel can gain power through combat.
Huh. Chapter 3, Pulse of Steel. Of cold steel? Oh, I have to click the I have to click the button. Well, we made it to June. June! The hydrangeas began to bloom, heralding the beginning of summer. Cold pulse of 3. Yeah. In Leaves, situated just west of Heimdall, light rain showers came and went. It's raining. Oh, look at her plants. Brought her an umbrella. Normal rain texture on the umbrellas. It is cute. After 2 field exercises, the branch campus's reputation began to spread far and wide. And with this renown came additional funding and equipment to enhance the school. More soldats. She's like, oh, I gotta dig this. Bye, Tita. Such a wild jump to this from this Daybreak being like, there's no need for an anime aesthetic game to ever look more technically advanced than this. In addition, the campus welcomes some new faculty. Oh. Becky moved in. Also, no, Josette's just delivering her stuff. Becky, a graduate of Flora's main campus, opened up a student store. Lind is also here. I forgot we kept Celine. I was like, Celine? What? Due to her training at St. Ursula Medical College, Lind was the perfect candidate to take over the medical office. And, though it was only a few, there were some important transfers among the students. Ash and Muse to Class 7 so that they stop running off. Man, it's already the weekend. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. We got back 19 days ago, to be exact. Tomorrow's our free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. Aw, it looks like you've gotten a bit tougher, Allie. Leah told me you're doing pretty good in swimming club. I still can't swim more than 40 arsh, though. It seems you've been working hard at tennis practice yourself, Yuna. In fact, I've heard you're to have an exhibition match with the high school in Heimdall. Again, there are other schools. Yeah, apparently their tennis club was just founded too, so we figured it'd be the perfect matchup. I hope the rain clears up. I wanted to get some practice in after school. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 p.m. But judging from your grades, Yuna, shouldn't you be studying instead? Ugh. You're so predictable. Well, the finals are still a month away, so you've got some time. There's no way I've got enough time for club practice and studying. You don't have to practice for any matches in chess club, do you, Kurt? Actually, we have a match set up with another high school as well. A significant amount of my study time has gone to reading over match transcripts and teaching the game to Sydney. I forgot what a brainiac you are. Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. These two have been getting along lately. Oh yeah, I was checking out the campus store this morning and it's pretty nice. They've got stuff from all over for sale. I also picked up the latest Imperial Chronicle there. Oh, thanks for reminding me. That shop is run by Instructor Reen's fellow graduate, Miss Becky, correct? This school is, at last, starting to resemble a real military school. The buildings have always been nice, but they were sort of empty on the inside. I feel like the medical office and gardening area finally started running too. I think Miss Lynn, the one running the medical office, also went to Thor's with Instructor Reen. And Sandy's done an amazing job with the gardening area. On top of that, we also have the new Panzer Soldat models. I'm surprised to hear you read the Imperial Chronicle, though. I'd have thought you'd find it boring, given that most of its articles cover the Imperial mainland. Well, I've been trying to be more open lately. Also, oh gosh, they run an article on Crossbell every now and then, so I've been trying to pick up the new issues when I can. Oh, and there was something in the table of contents I was going to ask about. What's this big conference thing about? Oh, is it that time of year already? I think it's later than usual. The Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year, is a gathering of all the highest-ranking aristocrats in the Empire. None whose title is lesser than Count are permitted entry. Traditionally, it's been organized by the Four Great Houses. Last year, it was held in St. Ark and hosted by Marquis High Arms. The Four Great Houses. I've heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who run this country. Two of them got thrown in jail after the Civil War, though, right? I remember Allie mentioning she caught one of them. Yeah, Cayenne Pepper. You mean Duke Cayenne Pepper? He was the leader of the Noble Alliance during the Civil War. Duke Alberea was the other one. He was captured by the original Class 7. He was charged with abuse of the people and arson. It was his second son that arrested him. Sheesh, he sounds like a horrible guy. Haha, the worst of the dads. But the original Class 7 was involved in all that too. So that means Duke Alberea's second son, the one who arrested him, was Governor General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace. I hear he's now acting as the new head of the Alberea family. Though their power may be waning, this country is still one ruled by the nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the Empire, the central government would not yet be able to manage on its own. In that sense, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. So if he's the new head of the family, does that mean this Eustace guy's gonna be there too? I hear he was also a youth member of Class 7, as expected. As expected. Well, if he's Instructor Reed's friend, I'm sure he'll support all the right stuff. Oh? Huh? You like Reed now? When did this happen? I mean, I'm not saying I trust him just because he's Instructor Reed's friend. It's just everyone from Class 7, besides Instructor Reed, is so nice. But not Reed. Not Reed. Why do you two keep looking at me like that? Oh no, don't mind us. I'm starting to understand what it means to be a sucker for someone. Yeah, Altina? Good morning, everyone. Seems like things are pretty lively in here. Good morning. Hey, don't just burst in here all of a sudden like that. Wait, are you here later than usual? More importantly, the other two. Sharp as ever. It's a bit sudden, but starting today we'll be getting some new members in our class. What? Sudden is an understatement. Alright, you two, come in. We might as well get this over with. Might as well join the class since you keep running off with them. You two. This is when Crow walks in the door. Don't even start with me. I am too tired for this. Yes, he was out dyeing his hair again. You too. I'm sure you all know each other by now, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'll go first. I'm Yuse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here. But nice to meet you, I guess.
Let's pretend like you're not already friends, alright? Now you have a real caster character. Hooray! It's unfortunate that it's music. To Class 7. Ash Carbide from Class 8 and Mise Egret from Class 9. According to the reports, these two are a bit too unruly. Consider this a punishment of sorts for them. Why is my class a punishment? It's not that I don't get it, but... Don't those instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I had always planned to shuffle the classes around a little. And Class 7 has needed more members from the beginning. There's only 3, so... Especially after the incidents at our last 2 field exercise locations. Well... That's true. Especially considering what might happen in the future. What's your take on this? No question, the two of them have more than enough skill and mental fortitude. And Ash pairs amazingly with casters, because one of his like skills is an art, but that's so fun. That's so fun. If they don't have any objections to the transfer, we'd be more than happy to take them in. Oh my gosh. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? I don't think it's really a secret how super smart he is. I picked that up immediately. Like, he has a rough exterior, but you can tell he's got gears turning. He denies it, I mean, I guess. Well, most lessons are held jointly for all 3 classes, so there should be no problems. Is this really just coincidence? The Intelligence Division did mention something about Carbide. Oh, you wanna share? You wanna share what's going on with Ash? Because I have some theories that I've already discussed. I've decided that he's from the church. That's my guess on Ash, because that seems like something they would do. I can't wait to find out what secret organization Ash and also Muse are a part of. Well then, it's been decided. Now Class 7 has 5 members. Fair warning, Ash can be a bit ornery, so good luck dealing with him. Yeah, got it. Ash and Muse. I should go talk to each of them in person. We're still in cutscene, and I should have done this earlier and didn't. Oh gosh. Dropped my entire controller. So I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Party child, I'll be right back. Ooh, did ads start as soon as I left? That's fun. Cool. That worked out for everybody. Anyway. This is called Mobile Defense. You lure the enemy's main force to where you want them with a token defensive line that counterattack from a different direction. You'll need to distribute your troops, be flexible, and coordinate well. But it's a tactic that can be pulled off even with what we've got here. This is one of the things Uncle taught me. They don't teach you this kind of stuff at Police Academy. I see, so it is both an offensive and a defensive maneuver. Reading. Someone actually bothered to name such a basic-ass idea. Duh.
Half of the agreements reached during the West Emuria Trade Conference have now been nullified, but the other half are still in place, and many hope they'll become a bridge to repair the relations between the Empire and the Republic. One of these is an agreement signed by all the countries in the Transcontinental Railroad connects.
The other countries of Zamoria. Perhaps I must study them a bit more.
I know some of these names, but all these technical terms. A rather unique point of view for an NGO.
This is stupid. Agreements like that are made to be broken. I'll take that. I forgot she's the art teacher. Now, no need to get all tense. It's time for our once-a-week class on the arts. No matter if you're a noble or commoner, Erebonian or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. Last time we covered melody, chords, and rhythm. Orion, sing the first passage on page 17.
What? Just like that? Okay.
I see this passage has no words. Her performance lacks emotion, but...
It's very precise and beautiful in its own way.
Your emotional expression still needs work, but having such precise melody, chords, and rhythm can still be soothing in its own way. We're taught robots how to sing. Now, if we were to add a chord here, we would see that. Blah 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 blah. Good job today, everyone. Muse and Ash, now that you're a part of Class 7, your lessons won't change much, but let me know if either of you have any concerns.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Nothing I can't handle, besides our art classes anyway. I think it's safe to say everyone in that class is nervous.
I didn't expect her to have me sing like that.
Well, I didn't think you'd actually... Oh my gosh. I didn't expect you to be able to actually do it on demand like that. Also, Kurt and Muse I get, but why are you so smart too, Ash? Every single time you were called on in class, you knew the answer no problem. Who knows, maybe I'm just smarter than you.
What did you just say?
Hey, you're all in the same class now, so work on getting along. Of course, my door's always open if any of you need to talk, so don't hesitate to ask about anything. Muse, no. Yuna's right. Sheesh. Our class has suddenly become far more lively.
Stand
Masato-san, yeah.
It was all pretty out of the blue, you know? Were you two both okay with being moved around like that? I did enjoy my old class and was not particularly keen on leaving, but how could I pass up a chance to be with Instructor Rean? Okay, yeah, that one's on me. I should have known asking you would be a waste of my time. I thought you, of all people, would be staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Rean's class. You were pretty vocal about how much you hate him. Nah, I don't hate him. I just don't like him is all. I know he's not a bad guy and he's been through a lot of crap, I'll give him that much. Not to mention those special powers of his. That's... How do you know about that? That's my secret. But man, that guy's a riot. He's friends with a talking clat? Clat? He's friends with a talking cat, and he flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages. So let's just say that being in his class gives me a front row seat to the gag comic that is his life. Correct. That is the correct answer. I want to be here to watch. I just want to see what goes down. Hey. If we were to be classmates, I'd prefer to avoid any trouble you cause. I have no doubt we'll all get along just fine. Every one of us here has an interest in Instructor Rean one way or another. Including dear Ash, of course, though he'd never admit it himself. Huh, now that you mention it, I suppose Ash would not have taken the actions he has were he truly uninterested. Now I understand. Damn it, you're not just some girl, are you? You're a she-devil in human skin. Or should I call you a harpy, Egret? Oh, no. I'd much prefer you call me a pretty white lily. Well, anyway. Muse, Ash, welcome to Class 7 Special Operations. Let's do our best together and show Instructor Rean what we're made of, because I only live for his validation. Because I can't get Lloyd's at the current moment. Though our class has grown, we're still smaller than either of the other two classes. It would be best if we were to work together on any tests we can. Good to have you on board. First, we'll do Panzer Soldat training, or was it the Keep? All this team spirit's gonna make my lunch come back up. But if we're planning to show Schwarzer up, I'm all in. This must be the will of the goddess. I thank you for your warm welcome. As usual, tomorrow's briefing will be held at 3 p.m. in the tactical conference room. I will see you all then. How are your newbies treating you? You've got quite a colorful group going on now. I imagine it's a bit difficult dealing with both Muse and Ash. The way I see it, they were meant to be in Class 7. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can really do. As their instructor, and as a fellow member of Class 7, I'll do everything I can to help them hone their best qualities. Really now? That's very you, Rean. Well, if you ever need any help training them, just give me a holler. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, Rean, I nearly forgot. We got these in earlier. What is it? Okay, but what was it? The rain's making it so gloomy out. It's supposed to clear up by evening, though. Ah. A new pair of Class 7 notebooks. They'll need these for their missions. Oh wow, we've really come together since the field exercises in Crossbell. We went through a lot, but overall it was a good experience. In the clothes I was definitely wearing that day. Wow, look at all this stuff that happened. Wow, we're still reminiscing. A lot went down in Crossbell. This guy. Don't do... The leader of the Gnomes. Who could that man be? Who could it be?
There's no way it's possible. Well, anyway, I guess I should find Ash and Muse and give them their notebooks. I'd also like to chat with Lind and Becky while I'm out. Ah, right, and Celine said she was going to the academy even though it was raining. She said there was something she needed to look into. Maybe I'll check up on her. Yuna's tennis wear. Bohemian's Academy swimsuit. Now, I won't do that one, but... tennis outfit I'll do. Green got a message on the Darkest too. Okay. Well, give me a second. To be fair, like I said, Crow literally bled out his summers. I'd probably be in a little denial too. I wish I was more in denial than I am, to be honest. TBH. Here's a Mono. I see Michael. Oh, I have a message on my... from Elliot and Laura. Wind chime you bought for me is exactly what I needed for the upcoming season. Just listening to it, I can imagine the cool breeze blowing through the air to relax me. I've been listening to it to relax before my concerts, too. You're so thoughtful, Reed. I hope I can find something just as nice for you. That's so sweet. It's nice to hear it's helping him before his concerts. She still doesn't know how to text. Never in my life did I expect I'd receive lipstick as a gift. That's not to say it's a bad gift. I like it a lot, actually. I've never worn makeup before, so I'll have to get Monica's advice on how to properly apply it. I'd like to show you how it looks on me one day, so be prepared. What does be prepared mean in this context? I know it's not the most subtle gift, but she likes it, so that's all that matters. I see. You have a problem with me, Instructor Sworcer? No? Are you okay? No, that's not it. You don't have to sugarcoat it. If there's something you want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer. You deserve some answers, I suppose. Well, since you brought it up. After the people imprisoned in the birdcage were released, what happened to them? Well, it seems like they're more mindful of their actions. They've been quiet. But with the recent events, the government is looking into their treatment of the former Special Support Section. Yeah, they should. Oh my gosh. Depending on their future actions, the government might take a harder stance. Oh no, that's the opposite thing. Sorry, I've said too much. I understand the situation now. Thank you for sharing this information with me. You don't need to thank me. Are you good? He's on edge. Toa, since when do you work in the library? I love that Laura types in all caps. I do too.
I had a little free time, so I thought I'd stop by and update the library's catalog. But Celestin's pretty much taken care of that already.
All hail the mighty Celestin. Nothing gets by him. You know, this academy really has come a long way.
Right? No small thanks to Becky and Lynn. Once they arrived, this campus's facilities really got going.
Any chance that means you can start taking it a little easier?
Maybe a little. Or at least it frees my schedule up so I can help out in new, different ways.
That might be the most Toa thing you've ever said. Don't act like you're not the same person.
Book?
Book. I don't know what I've read and what I haven't read is the thing. Or like what the game thinks I've read and haven't read. Okay. Did I do this one? No, alright. All of them? Okay. My nose has been really stuffy for the past like 2 days, and it's not fun. And I know the cause. I know the cause. I know it was because of the children. I think the all-caps thing is the English only quirk. I mean, yeah. It would be kind of hard to get something similar in JK. Hi, Lind. How's work going? Oh, hello there, Reed. I just finished up the inventory check. Now, on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake too. How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger, I felt so powerless. I wanted to be strong enough to save someone. Anyone. That's what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college? It was so out of the blue, I never had the chance to ask you about it. Sorry to worry you, but I really am still just in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to be stronger, alongside everyone else here if possible. Me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lind. Of course, thank you. Hooray. Who else is around? Who's still in the classroom? Oh, this is not even the classroom. This is the lounge. Oh, Randy, you're still here. Yeah, I thought I'd finish prepping some things for military science. Oh yeah, didn't you want to ask me something, Green? About the direction Crossbell's heading in, especially after those field exercises. Ah, yes, I did, but I don't want to get you into trouble or anything. So consider it. But don't worry, I don't have that much info. I hear the SSS has started operations again at least. Oh? Not that it super matters since they're still under the Governor General's thumb. That much should be more than clear enough considering what happened the other day. Sorry, I don't know what to say. I want to know what happened the other day. It's not something you need to feel sorry about. Those guys were ready for the long haul from the start. They're going to persevere and push on, just like they always have. If anything, I think Calvard's the bigger issue here. I heard they've officially equipped Tangram Gate with railway cannons right by the border with Calvard. Yeah, seems like they've got some large-scale construction underway for that. But yeah, with that in mind, we gotta brace ourselves for when... Ah, geez, what am I saying? It's just the two of us here. Take it easy. Thanks. I want to know what happened. Now I have to, like, read. I was gonna read the news anyway, but... Hi, Aurelia. This rain is nice. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Do you write haiku? I wonder if he's just talking about last chapter, but he said the other day. That wasn't the other day at all. That was 3 weeks ago. My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? What can I say? Perhaps I'd take after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is, indeed, very similar. Not only that machine of his, but his voice. And even the way he carries himself. Yeah? Did you know him too? We have to deal with this. I don't want to. The Azure Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked. Especially standing next to Cayenne Pepper. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was losing such a young man with a bright future. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel how we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is friend or foe to us here at the branch campus. Understood. I'll see to it. Alongside Instructor Herschel and my other friends. I shall look forward to it.
So, like, where did you get pictures? Who took pictures? I guess... water. I'll go downstairs. Actually, I'll go upstairs first. That's... I'm gonna miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is. Though I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I'll miss you too, but things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm and we will still be friends. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you mean. I had already planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, as I'm not terribly experienced at combat. Though I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons coming from Instructor Reen. You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind, too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I got this new recipe I want to try out. Can you teach me it, Sandy? Can you tell me what the recipe is, Sandy? I feel like it's been so long since I've gotten the new recipe and I'm so scared. Have a wonderful time, you two. Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? Indeed. It makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but I hear the main campus sucks this year, so... When the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thor's main campus. I agree wholeheartedly. That aside, though, was there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor alone in a quiet classroom. Truly an ideal setting. Huh? Well, there are still some students on the second floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. Oh, I see. Reen handed Muse her new student handbook. It makes me a bit sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook, but I suppose there's no other choice given the different curriculums. If you want to, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Is there state-of-the-art notebooks? Is that how that works? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see my club activities now. And I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. Will it? No, my controller again. Bye, Muse. I need to get another tissue. This has been plaguing me for days. I can't stand it. I have to get another tissue. Maybe I'll just bring the whole box. I'll bring the whole box. Because I actively cannot breathe it. Not a fun time. Yeah, I absolutely hate it, and it's gotten to the point where it's like burning my nose, and it's like the worst. And I absolutely blame 6-year-old children. 5-year-old children. I blame 5-year-old children. That was a kindergarten class I was dealing with last week. I love them. They're adorable, and they are very, very well behaved. But also, I'm pretty sure they got me sick.
Like, I'm doing my best. It sucks. It sucks. Anyway. And since I'm gonna be talking a lot and reading a lot, that actually tends to make my nose run too, so it's just like, everything is bad. Same thing, but with Ash. I suppose you'll be moving over to Special Operations soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything, but if anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat up those guys pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. Just needed to make sure those assholes learned their lesson. I knew they'd try some low-life crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man, otherwise people are gonna misunderstand you. You gotta tell people that they're really... that you're a really good guy. Well, Kurt was the only guy in Special Operations till now, so maybe this is a good thing. Kinda pisses me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Rena's there, so I can understand your frustration. You guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. You... like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls! Bye. Saying goodbye to your friends from Combat Tactics? You see, I snuck in through the back door, so they wouldn't notice me. Nah, nothing like that. What, you patrolling the campus? Must be hard, being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd be pretty good at it. So what are you really here for? You come here to bring me something? You're pretty sharp. Oh, a notebook. Handed Ash his new student handbook. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. Scanned through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Operations uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Bye, Ash. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal or just some phony. I'll keep that in mind. I've been telling everybody that I'm a phony though, so... I've been very upfront about it. Anyone on the roof? Yes, actually. Valerie's on the roof. Valerie's working on her singing. You know, I'm big as hell because I got the glasses on. What a beautiful voice. What song is this? Instructor Schwarzer, were you eavesdropping on me just now? Sorry about that, I didn't mean to. But you know, that's a really nice melody you've got going on there. Is this the song you're rehearsing for Modern Music Club? Well, yes, it is. I see. I've never heard it before. What's the name of the song? We don't have a name for it yet. It's our original song, you see. Oh, really now? Well, it's pretty darn catchy, I'll give you that. Who wrote it anyway? Well, I did the outline for the song, but I implemented everyone else's ideas too. Call it a collaboration. As for the lyrics, they're still a work in progress. I see. I'm pretty surprised. You've really got a knack for this. No, this isn't... I'm just... Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Could you just drop it, please? Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's okay, Valerie. I like to sing too. Go to the clubhouse. This is where Ash went. What, you need something again? Nope, I'm just here to check up on you. Tatiana isn't with you today? Well, she's supposed to be. Don't know where she went off to, though. You saying I can't use the room if my club's not with me? Of course not. Sorry to bother you. Chill, my guy. It's okay. Daily studies, sword training, chess practice. My schedule's filled to the brim, to be sure. But in a way, it's rather fulfilling. That's a good attitude to have. Have you been able to set up a match with another school yet? Yes, it's a new school, but that's no testament against their strength. We also have another exhibition set up for tomorrow. Oh, really now? I plan to give it my all, for both of them alike. I'll do my best to report back with good news off that front. Yeah, looking forward to it. Whoops, seems like I made Kurt wait. Never thought our club would have an exhibition match. Here's hoping I meet some new girls. Alright, Sydney. Sure. There's T-Club. We need to get an outfit for Kairi. Be hasty yet delicate with the whisk, even. Hello! 'Tis I! The dawn of the velvet. How are you, OG? How is it? Well, I've really learned a lot, but I don't feel any closer to being a man. Am I gonna be okay like this? Huh? Kairi seems to be lost. Well, I understand why, but hopefully our tea ceremonies will help. Oh wow, you changed it to your kimono already? Oh, is there a really bad storm where you are? I hope everyone's safe. Yes, I have Maya help me. But since we were in such a hurry, the obi might be a bit too loose. Instructor Reed, could I trouble you to tighten it for me? No. I'm pretty sure it's tight enough as it is. Absolutely not, Teehee. Okay, let's... Ash was in here. Downstairs. Downstairs again. No one's in the training rooms. But we do have people at the pool. I'm a little late, but Stark and Lenore are already swimming. I need to finish my warm-ups and join them right away. A transmission that got sent to the Durflinger. I knew it. Stark? Oh, Instructor Reed. It's nothing, don't mind me. Anyway, Lenore is as lightning fast as usual. Altina and Wayne are getting better too, slowly but surely. Looks like I've got to keep up the pace. I can't go falling behind. I see. That transmission. You must be talking about that masked man we saw. You guys are both from Jirai. Stark is from Jirai, so you might know something. Nah, I shouldn't push my luck. No, you should ask questions. Always ask questions. Ollie seems a little off today. Well, that's the perfect time to move your body. I'll just have to make her do some laps later. Fair enough. Are you okay, Altina? So, we have 2 new members in Class 7. On one hand, more personnel will make managing the group more difficult. But on the other hand, I'll be glad for the additional manpower. Ash is one thing, but Muse sometimes seems to know more than she's letting on. Yeah, Muse can kind of be mysterious at times. Well, anyway, something that has been bothering me since our last field exercises. What's that? Do you remember that floating sphere that appeared atop Stargazer's tower? I wonder exactly what it was. Well, that masked man claimed to be part of the gnomes. They were the group that created the Divine Knights and the Spirit Shrines alongside the Hexen clan. Could it be? Instructor Reed, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyway, we won't get anywhere thinking about it now. You should use this chance to focus on your club activities, Altina. Yes, that's true. Okay. And then we'll go back upstairs. equipment is here. Also tennis club. Ugh, can this rain just hurry up and go already? Allie said it's supposed to clear up by 4 p.m., but it's not showing any signs of stopping. Break in 30? Okay. Is something wrong, Jessica? Let it play. Now that I'm thinking about it, you haven't said much today. Oh, is that so? Anyway, you're complaining too much, Yuna. All we can do for now is believe the forecast and wait. Fine. If we're going into an ad break here in a second, let me talk to Gina, because Gina's here. I just don't know if Twitch alerts or whatever are working. I don't see it. I'm not seeing anything. And I don't know why that is. I see the first one and that is it. And like, I'll see when the ads start playing, but I will not see the warning for it. I just wanted to see if you had, yeah. A recipe. Now let's open the recipe book and find out that I'm missing like 5 of them. Okay, alright, this is good. Okay, there's the ad break. Gonna go ahead and try to find who makes the good hamburger. Wrong one. Oh, Ash. Who is also here and can cook now.
Not bad.
Not Ash. How about Mackie?
Oh, let's give this a try.
Devastation of yeah.
Perfectly made.
Not perfectly made. I need somebody to, is it Emma? Is Emma the one with the hamburger?
Let's begin.
I spent all of my ingredients for absolutely nothing. Reen, please fail. Please fail so that I at least get something out of this. Great, thanks.
This is,
I'll get eggs again later. I'm gonna take this break mostly for my partner. And fix my nose situation. Part of the child, I'll be right back.
Now... 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 Now...
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay. Let's talk to Schmidt, who's also here. Try to see you here, Professor Schmidt. Shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meals here. Canned and instant coffees are fine, but a properly brewed coffee is always nice for a change. I hit a good time for a break, so I came here to relax. Were you researching that flying Aeon? The shadowy blue machine we saw? What else? That flying Aeon's flight capabilities are inconceivable. And its omnidirectional lasers. With today's technology, none of this seems possible. It must be. Professor? Never mind. That shadowy blue machine, you can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type, or was simply made to be similar. That's... Don't look so serious. I did use the Azure Knight as a reference when making the Panzer Soldat, but that is the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Ashen Knight near me, I'm not interested. Azure? Understood. I knew he was like this. Okay, I see Sandy back there. I didn't realize I could just go back here. I planted the seedlings you gave me during the field exercises. I was able to harvest them, so let me share them with you. Hey. Oh, these look good. Thank you, this is really helpful. You're welcome. Okay. I don't think anybody's upstairs, but I guess we'll check. Didn't think so. Someone's still in the club room, though? Oh, no, it's the student store. Alright, you came! The Becky shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a shop in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I said I had planned this from the start. But at Crossbell, I saw that I can't compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Cleiston Co. in the capital? I managed to keep up the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Cleiston Co. just keeps getting bigger.
They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're gonna target the smaller stores eventually. Ingredients and independents like me won't be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something. I'm gonna create a network of all the small shops in the Empire. I see, you're gonna team up with all the other small shops to compete against the big shops. That's totally a plan you would come up with, Becky. Well, I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. But he dissolved it after the war, because he said it wasn't efficient. See, I'm not even gonna try. I helped him make it, so I was pretty mad. Looks like he's gonna be your rival after all. Battle's just kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo went at it as students, but I never thought it'd escalate like this. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. At Becky's store, you can buy normal items as well as limited supply of items from other regions. Cool. Witchy song. What was it? What? That could mean so many things.
Here's a shout and I'll get you what you need.
I think I'm good, but... Crit rate up. Item drop rate up. Extra defense, but poor movement. Arts 20. I'll do that to give to Mise. Evasion 5, Kurt already has. Strength 10, Evasion 5, which is going to be better for Kurt actually. First step towards wars is one of the very first field battle themes in East One. Oh, nice! What's selling? I do have some stuff to exchange.
Hope to see you again. Alright there.
Green Star Pendant for Fee. Another Michi.
Catch you later.
I like how she's in her kimono because she's in her kimono currently. It's been a long time since I've played East One. I'm not sure I remember which one it is. I remember all the music being like super good and going really hard, but I don't remember exactly what they sounded like. It's been a few years since I played one. Okay, we talked to Becky. I don't think there's anybody at the school. Let's go check out the hangar. This is dumb and I hate all of it. I don't like feeling this congested. Like, it's making me lightheaded. That's how bad it is. I gotta make sure we have sufficient range of motion. Oh, Instructor Reed, good evening. Sorry to bother you. Sorry for being so close up. Oh my god. Looks like you're focusing really hard on your work. Is that some sort of machine part? Oh, right. I've been experimenting with this since I was at CCF. I'm still researching it, so I want to keep it a secret. Once I'm done, I'll be sure to show it off to you. The jump scare, yeah. I see. In that case, I look forward to it. Thank you.
Huh. Alright, almost there. Wow, Pablo, I'm impressed. I didn't do much. Thanks for the help, Gustav. Are you two making something? Speakers! Oh, Instructor Reed. Pablo's making speakers for our club. Is it really that easy to make speakers? No bother for me. The base on the one we were using before is pretty bad. They had some good ones at the store, but they were pretty expensive. So Pablo just decided to make some for us. You'd be surprised at how simple they are. Pretty sure you'd be able to make one with the right parts. Yeah, I think you're right. I wouldn't be able to make one as nice as yours, though. Well, either way, I'm impressed. Keep at it, you two. Imagine not being able to afford speakers and you just make them yourself. Now that's what I call a paint job! Okay, with that out of the way, I've got a few adjustments to make to those orbital systems. Hey there, Mint. Looks like you're having a good time. Perfect timing, Reed. What do you think? Isn't it cute? The Spiegle's a real can of worms compared to the Draken. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about it is that I haven't come up with a good nickname. We've got Val and Draki and Heck, so maybe Speepers? Pretty sure the professor's gonna shoot that one down. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzer Soldat training in just 2 days. Good luck fixing him up, Mint. Roger that! I won't let you down! You could never let me down, Mint. Oh. I was wondering where Celine was. I see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our Awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought we might be able to get some valuable information, but... There you are, Celine. It's you. Are your classes over? Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War... Yeah, I had already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Has she? What's she done? While you guys aren't actually doing... While you guys are just doing classes. Thank you too, Valimar, for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power? It would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it. For your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, your relationship has gotten really strong just the year. It kind of reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it. It is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. I'm the witch in this situation, by the way. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Dreichels too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have more memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked what I needed to, I'm going outside to nap. Oh wait, it's raining. Quite a bit actually, but it looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs, why don't you nap there? Yeah, I think I'll do just that. See you! Bye, Celine! She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. Oh, trust me, I know. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up in here. This training that Celine is helping with, I need to get results soon. I mean, I guess if she's actively working on stuff with Reen. I see we brought back the bikes. What, you still want to talk about something? Not really. I was just thinking about how you're always saving me. Thank you for everything. Well, don't get used to it. I'm just fulfilling my mission. If you really want to thank me, just buy me some milk. But cats are lactose intolerant. Sure, I'll get you the best milk I can find tonight. Is that everybody? Oh, Celestin. Celestin? Are you organizing the tennis equipment? That is correct. I also intend on checking the condition of the academy ground. Both are integral to the tennis club's practices, after all. I need to make sure they're up to snuff. I was wondering why everything was in such good shape lately. How would this academy survive without you, Celestin? Surely, you jest. On a related note, I heard we received new Panzer Soldats the other day. And that one is equipped with a special unit? I should check to make sure we have enough replacement parts and storage. He's a Panzer Soldat expert now too? What doesn't Celestin know? You see, I'm simply good at everything. Is anyone out here in the garden? No. Yes. But it's not Freddy, it's Tatiana.
These hydrangeas that Sandy planted are just lovely. Standing tall, gallant, and pure, even as the gentle rain drips down upon them. This would make for some good material for literature club.
I think so too. Oh, I was gonna give that thing a fee. Items. Event. Also, we send this to Toa, apparently. You can have it. He does have a lot of hair. Alright. There's Freddy. He's like the only one that I haven't seen yet. When the rain comes forth, so too do they. That's right, the wondrous snail. Would you like to look for them with me, instructor? If you bring him to me, I'll roast him up for you. Oh, I'll pass for today, actually. Well, actually, this one makes sense. Escargot is a thing. The sun's going down. Maybe I should just head out soon. I mean, I talked to everybody, so I'm good. And the raid is done. Just like the forecast said. This sucks and I hate it. I do not like this. Wow, what a beautiful sunset! Yeah, it's quite the view. Sandy and Maya. Rain cleared right up. Let's carry the equipment out while we still can. These two finally get to play tennis. Where's Jessica? Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You sure are motivated, Yuna. Oh, bye, Instructor Reed. Excuse us. Good work today, you two. Are you planning to go home after stopping by Reset? Yeah, the rain cleared up and I'm just too excited about tomorrow. From the sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. I guess it's fine if I head out now. Maybe I'll go have a look around town. Everyone moved. I also have new messages. No, I don't. No, I do not. You're lying to me. I have to go back and find everybody again. Freddy's still where he was.
Well, I'm really glad that you're here now, Lynn. Even with Instructor Tola's help, there's only so much I can do by myself. I'm happy I could help, but just looking at the room, I could tell you're doing a wonderful job without me, Kairi. Isn't that right, Instructor Reed? So realistic, just my real phone that constantly buzzes me for no reason. Yeah. I blame Discord on my end. I always get a lot of Discord messages. Yeah, his knowledge and skills have been a big help at our field exercise camps. Really? Making split-section medical decisions can be pretty nerve-wracking, so I can understand why you'd be anxious. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. If there's anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me. Understood. Thank you. Good to have you with us, Lynn. Upstairs. People in this classroom. Ah, that's right. So you guys made these speakers all by yourselves, huh? That's pretty amazing, you two. My back's killing me. Figured it'd be heavy considering we wanted the best audio, sound, and quality, but ugh. Glad you were here to help, Gustav. It was a pretty spectacular sight. Yeah, you got your speakers up and running. Nice job. Who's in here? Tita. Hey Tita, you searching for something? I'm about to send the boost carriers and usage data to the RF company. Oh, so it's going to Elisa's 4th Development Division? Yeah, that's right. I could have done this in the research hall, but this computer works better for external communication. I see. The boost carrier seems like a pretty amazing piece of tech. But we can't use it on the Hector or Cressel yet, right? Kestrel. Right! The boost output needs to be adjusted meticulously to accommodate each machine. With what a heavyweight the Hector is, we don't even have a clue where to start. I'll be checking in with Elisa a lot to get it right. I see. Good luck. Thank you. I don't think they all need to fly, surely. Surely that's like a little bit overkill. Is there anybody on the roof? Yes. Aurelia's on the roof. Look at this. The town is beautiful after a rain. Without rain, we can't appreciate the joy of a sunny sky. And with the skies clear once more, it's all the easier to see hope on the horizon. I'm very poetic, you see. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose it makes sense for her to be in charge of art classes. She has a real poetic side to her. Let's go to the clubhouse, because there's a quest here. These guys are playing pool. Damn it, one more time! Sure thing. I don't plan on losing, though. Oh, looks like they're playing billiards again. Reminds me of when Claire gave me some pointers when we played at the Phoenix Wings. When was this? Oh, Instructor Reed. You want to play too? Oh, no, not right now anyway. But you seem like you're pretty good, Stark. I guess so. I used to play a lot back home. This one guy I knew was a master at billiards. He really taught me a lot. Uh-huh. Oh, is that so? If I remember correctly, Stark is from Jirai, and there's only one other person who could possibly be from Jirai. It was a town of 2, don't you know? Really, really small, like Hamel. It seems like Ash and Kurt are pretty good too. And for some reason, I get the feeling you are as well, Instructor. 3. Crow's grandpa or whatever. Oh, you're right. 3 people. 3 people in Jirai. Hideous, why do all the good-looking ones have all the talent? I think you might be jumping to a few conclusions here. Nobody's in the club rooms themselves. Let's go downstairs. I don't think anybody's gonna be at the pool, but there's people in the shooting range though. Kurt and Sydney even. Listen, Kurt, you might beat me at chess, but when it comes to sharpshooting, that's my turf. Yes, I'm well aware, especially considering you've just beat me. No, that's not what I'm getting at. I mean, sure, I did better than you, but only barely. You beat me in so many other things. It's not fair, let me have something. You have sharpshooting. I'm not sure how to respond to that. What? I need to figure out card game stream. Card game stream is gonna happen, probably in 2 weeks.
because I want to do that as like a birthday stream nonsense thing. I think it would be fun, but I really need to like figure out the logistics of how that's gonna play out. I need to figure that out. And also like a layout that isn't tied to any one game, but also isn't my like old layout that looks bad when I tried to translate it into the current layout style. I'll have to figure that out. But card game stream, it's coming. I just need to figure out which games I want to include. I don't know if I want to include— shut up, Reed. I don't know if I want to include these games. But like, now that I think about it, it's not that hard to just like keep playing Vantage Masters. Like if I'm in like a free day or whatever, so I guess we'll see where we're at in a couple weeks. It's not that hard to get to. And I could just like load a save that's in a free day. And just like challenge people in the card game. And I feel like I can just load up a save in Cold Steel 2, where he's just like on the boat.
Okay.
Shut up, Reed. So that I can just keep playing Blade. Because you're not limited to those few games of Blade. You can play out long as you want. You just don't get the rewards for it after a while, which is fine. I'm just here for the card game part of the game. Reverie has a table where you can just challenge anyone in the game. That would be nice here. That would be nice here. So I might include those.
No.
I'll have to see if I have any good save files in Dream Drop Distance. If I still have my 100% save file, because play fresh. So I'll figure it out. It's fine. Who's in here? Jessica. I must be quicker. Strike truer. Jessica? Wow, she's really concentrating. Instructor Reen. Sorry to break your focus, but something about you seems kind of impatient. You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own. Oh. Did I just leave her to her trade? No, I'm gonna fight her. It's fine. Is there anything else? Well, let's spar. Jessica, would you like to spar with me? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it will be a good learning opportunity nonetheless. Of course! I've always been curious about the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. Great, then it's settled. Impressive, your stance doesn't leave any openings. Likewise, Jessica, you're not wasting any movement. Now come on, there's no need to hold back and be everything you've got. Understood. Let's beat up a child. What could go wrong? Oh, I'm the child that gets to beat up the teacher. Oh, this is so much better than what we were about to do. This makes more sense. What do you have? Ooh, you have a freeze. Can I freeze you? I can freeze him. You don't have any sort of S-crap, so I have no reason not to just spam this. See, you're doing great. What kind of arts do you have? Earth Pulse? Honestly, give that to yourself just because it'll be nice to have on you. So bad for Jessica because her family's not a master of the ancient school of spearmanship, but unfortunately she's a cold steely arc where everyone is obsessed with swords. I mean, the reason why Gaius was so cool was, like, in canon, was that he was using a spear. That's why he got invited to Thor's in the first place. Like, oh wow, you're really good at spear, and no one uses spear. If I just keep his strength down forever, and his defense down, and he got stunned, that's so funny.
Arcus, activate.
Oh no. Don't firebolt at me now. This comes with art delay.
That was good.
Thanks, instructor.
And that's the extent of my skill. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. And now that I've had this chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of the Schleiden School spearmanship is. It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond the beginner level. As I am now, my flailing does nothing but sully the Schleiden name. I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. Called myself a dropout. I remember you doing that. Silly. But honestly, it's not fair to Rean, right? Because his senpais, if you will, are Kafai, obviously. The master. Arios. And Cassius Bright. That's not fair for this guy. So I understand why he felt that way. Remember when he got over that? The thing that totally happened in the game for real and not the drama CD. Oh man, when he got that letter and it was in the drama CD. He learned a whole new skill and it just popped up in the game like nothing happened. Laura wouldn't have any of that. Plus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. I still remember those words vividly. Maybe this sparring session was meant to be. Jessica, I get how you feel. The school has no shortage of capable fighters, like Kurt and Lenora, just to name two. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel. I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thor's, I was only at beginner level, just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor to the Arcade School, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the way you feel now. Really? But even if I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You don't have to compare yourself to me, or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art and the people around you. And above all else, it's disrespectful to yourself. That's what Laura said. Instructor Rean. I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. As the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you that you're more than capable enough. Are you in charge of martial arts? I guess that makes sense. But I thought Randy was in charge of that. I guess he's in charge of tactics, which is different. There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through it. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better. Glad to hear it. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but my mind feels clearer now. I know exactly how you feel, but you were still better than me. Okay, let's stop comparing to me. Yeah.
For the honor of Schleiden.
I will continue to train, bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, quest done.
AP increased by 2. You're welcome. I was wondering why you weren't with the others at tennis practice. No one's in the pool? No. Cafeteria. You were pretty close today, Allie. Keep at it and you'll be able to do it next time for sure. I hope so. How much was the drink? Valerie asked me the same question, and I'll tell you what I told her. It's on me. You worked really hard today. I'd say that earns you a drink. Oh, thank you very much. No problem. Wow, ad break. Wait, I can dismiss this one? No, I can only dismiss the... See, I don't see when the ad breaks are happening. That's so annoying. I see when the actual ad break is going on, but I do not see when they're about to happen. And I wish I did. You dismissed it. No, that dismisses the message. They changed how it is. That dismisses the message. It doesn't snooze the ads. Because I see that. Yeah, it's just the alert. So. Bleh. I know. Oh. What's going on? Oh, you stole Celine. It's so strange. A kitty who could talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet me. Her eyes are glazing over in contentment. So lovely. Celine, looks like you're caught in Muse's claws now. But man, you sure have softened up. She has, and it's adorable. Let's go down here. These guys are on the field. I wonder if something happened to Jessica. She said she wanted to go to the training hall by herself before practice today. Yeah, and she wouldn't even say why. I suppose all we can do is wait until she wants to talk about it. Just like when you two stood by me during our field exercises. You're right. We can give her an ear to listen to once she's ready to talk. It's fine, I'm just going around talking to NPCs. It's upstairs, select the Valimar. Apparently the rain has ceased. Not that it affects me at all in the hangar. Well, it wouldn't affect you regardless, right? If anything, it'll clean you off. As long as mana flows through my body, I will not tarnish. Which means I don't need to bathe like the rest of you. I don't know if I should be jealous or not. Who's up here? Is it Schmidt? Mm-hmm. He's talking about heat, probably. Freddy's still out here. Trying to grab some snails. Is anybody in the garden? No. Okay, that's everybody. Yes, everybody else will be in town. It's the mayor. Hit up 9 volley. Randy's here. Here's the orbital energy you used for your halberd. But hey, Red, didn't you used to have some big-ass rifle? Where'd that go? What was it called again? The beer soaker or something? Where the hell did you get that name from? It's the Berserker. Yeah, that's it. They told me I couldn't bring it here with me. So I had a friend of mine hold on to it for now. The guy at the casino still? As for you, Reed, what are you doing skulking around back there? If you want to buy something, then grow some balls and speak up. Sorry, I didn't know when it would be a good time to jump in. But from the sound of it, you had a really amazing weapon, Randy. Yeah, I got it back when I was a Jaeger. but maintaining something that huge was a real pain in my ass, so I only used it when I was in a pinch. I can imagine. I wonder if Randy's done with anything like, hey, if you're just here to chit-chat, then clear the hell out. But if you're buying, then let's do some damn business already. Come on, buy something. Got it. I mean, do you have stuff? That plushie you got there, which one? Ain't that from the Mishy at Work series? Oh, I do have this Mishy Plus with me, but what's this Mishy at Work business? You really don't know? Sheesh. Mishy at Work. After a series of unfortunate circumstances, Mishy finds himself penniless and lost in the Empire. And so, to build himself back up, he tries his hand at a slew of different jobs. A real tear-jerking entry to the Mishy series. I'm not really into this sort of thing. I didn't even realize these Mishy stories got so in-depth. There's a total of 7 of these Mishy at Work plushies out there. Looks like you don't get their true worth, so I can take them off your hands. If you find all 7 of them, bring it to me. I'll give you something nice in exchange. But only if you find them all. The whole set, not one less. You got that? Sounds like you really want these plushies. Okay. So I have to buy all the Mishy.
I got some good stuff.
Heartless Edgar, Chapter 5.
Done already? Wanna buy something?
Nothing new here.
Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
Ooh, we've got quartz 2 now. So again, I'm not really one to purchase quartz. I just kind of use what I find. Are you cleaning? Aw, Serby. That's so cute. This is Haddock's house. How's that grilling technique you taught me? I can't quite control the bird. Well, what are you guys talking about? And is it a recipe that I could take? No? You sure? Boo. Nobody's in this house. This is where Sandy said she was going. Oh, Maya wants to fight. That's cool. I was gonna... No, Maya wants to fight, though. They're talking about what they're gonna do for their free day tomorrow. Here's the thing. I was gonna try to get to the actual free day instead of this interlude. However, I am getting tired and a little lightheaded from all the blowing of the nose, which is unfortunate for me. So I'm going to stop here. We are going to play Vantage Masters, but we're going to do that next time. I'm going to be here so that I can see it right away. Because we got 2 hours in. I'm happy with that. Still trying to get used to when I want to stream because I work full time. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. 2 hours is really good for workday stream. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And like I was gonna stream over the weekend, but I was feeling sick, so I couldn't. But I'm happy I was able to today. So I'm good with that. Let's save. Let's make sure we save. And then we can raid somebody. Here we save. Let me see who's online that I can go bother. Oh, right. My raid button doesn't work anymore because I switched browsers. So now I have to go to Twitch myself. That is right. Let's see. following? Who am I going to dump you guys off on? Who am I going to bug this fine day? Let's go bother Fall. Fall's playing like a dragon, infinite wealth. Friend of stream, Fall class kids. Let's go. Type it like a game right now. I'm gonna have to fix that button. I can't deal with all this manual labor. Either way, I hope you had as much fun with me as I had with you. I'm gonna have a wonderful rest of my day, and I hope you do too. We will meet back again next time for more Trails of Cold Steel, where we actually do free day, and then maybe Einhell Keep. We'll see. We'll see how long free day is. Until then, have a good one. Bye!